You're about to watch a video we filmed live on Twitch.
But it's not actually live.
But you can catch us live on twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
So the next time we do it, you need to be there, chatting with us.
Go follow us at twitch.tv/heartboardgames.
And now for the thrilling conclusion of House of Danger.
If you're just joining us, welcome back to iHeartBoard Games live stream here on Twitch. We are playing House of Danger, the choose your own adventure game. I am Ronald, and with me I have
Travis, who's trying to open a very tightly wrapped deck of cards. Hi.
Yes, and our other hosts.
Melissa.
And Jesse.
Yeah, can't open.
That's Melissa. That's Jesse.
That's me.
Yes, and we play games on Twitch. So today we're playing Chapter 5 of the House of Danger game, which is made by Z-Man Games and Prospero Hall.
How many troubles?
If you want to see the other 4 chapters, you can check them out on YouTube.
Hey, Six
Because
Psycho.
Twitch doesn't keep them that long.
Yes.
Hey, Six Psycho, how's it going?
Good to see ya.
All right, so this is it. This is the finale. We've done everything.
Yep.
We've gone to the basement. We've
The last few chapters
We've wandered
have been
the yard.
bananas.
oh, the tracksuit and the bow and arrow.
And the money.
They're all on the back of that book.
Look at that.
Spoilers.
Interesting.
We already saw those things.
Okay, here we go. This is called The Invasion.
I like just skipping to the end. Oh, the invasion. I get to read the title. Chapter 5. You've crossed the deadly estate surrounding the Marsden house, come face to face with spirits from beyond the grave, and found yourself at the mercy of strange scientific experiments. You fought oversized, super intelligent chimpanzees, freed them from mind control, and discovered a counterfeiting ring along the way. Now a fleet of UFOs is barreling toward Earth. And unless you can free the imprisoned alien ambassador before they arrive, the entire planet is doomed.
It's Men in Black. Except not a galaxy.
The alien is locked away in the old prison beneath the mansion, Professor Marsden says. It's a dangerous labyrinth, not easily navigated. What are you talking about? You reply. There are 3 cells in that place. We were there 45 minutes ago. That's the new prison, the professor says, where antisocial chimpanzees are held until they are rehabilitated. The entire compound is built over the ruins of an old prison, which burned down more than a century ago. My great-great-great-grandfather was the warden. You remember your strange out-of-body vision in the elevator and the deep sense of foreboding that came with them? We should never have put him down. Continue on story card 121.
That's one of the aliens.
Oh, you think No. I don't know what we should do.
What was the last sentence?
Continued on story
There.
Down there.
We should never have put him down.
There, the professor says. The prison has always been a horrible, cursed place. And now that the creature has found a way to make contact with the world outside his cell. Wait a second, you say. This alien ambassador isn't just responsible for my nightmares, is he? The alien was the one who called me this morning. But how did he even find me? The phone book is full of private investigators with far more experience than I have. You suddenly remember, however, that your Yellow Pages ad doesn't list you as an aspiring detective. It lists you as a psychic investigator.
Which adds an air of legitimacy to your ad.
I'll find the alien, you say, to reassure yourself as much as the professor. I was born to do this. Cue heroic music.
Beautiful.
Before he can respond, the professor notices something on the mainframe console and gasps. The alien armada will enter the Earth's atmosphere in just 20 minutes.
That's how much time Ronald has left to play.
Oh!
You must find the alien ambassador and free him quickly, or all is lost. Draw clue 108
There's that
to
one.
discover your goal.
4, 8.
Release the alien ambassador and attempt to save planet Earth.
Okay.
Things just got really real.
We've got to save the
The
planet.
stakes have been raised.
Okay, you say. You've been down there before, right? Do you have a map? No, Carol handled all that.
Oh,
All I know is that there's 2 ways to get into the structure. Through the original prison entrance, around the back of the house, and through a long dark hallway that I've always been too afraid to investigate. Don't forget, keep your earpiece turned on so we can communicate.
Because it's been so helpful so far.
So we can head for the prison entrance, or if you think the hallway's a better bet, we can go that way.
Six Psycho, we don't know the answer to that.
Yeah.
But I would like to think there is.
Yeah, we'll find out.
I mean, the hallway sounds scary.
But the hallway might have something we need later that the direct approach won't provide. Hallway.
Hallway
is the thing to do.
2 hallways. Melissa, what say you?
I think hallway as well.
All right.
The hallway
Direct is always best. Oh, well, we've already chosen hallway!
You could watch us die again,
Yeah,
Genghis Khan.
which we haven't recovered from yet.
we did die earlier.
Just one.
Hashtag spoiler alert.
Just once.
Okay, even
After 50 yards, the hallway connects to an older passageway with walls of crumbling brick. You wonder why Professor Marsden built an entirely new underground laboratory when it could have simply renovated the old prison structure. Soon the answer presents itself. It's because this entire place is utterly infested with ghosts.
Ghosts?
A spectral figure in a black and white striped uniform floats towards you. He probably died when the prison burned down because he's on fire.
fire, fire.
Does ghost fire burn living people the way normal fire does? The spirit attacks, so you're about to find out. Required challenge. Fight the flaming ghost. If you have clue 58, you win automatically.
No, we do not have.
We don't have 58.
Well, we're gonna have to fight him. Win.
Okay.
Move forward 2 spaces. Lose. Raises the danger meter by 4.
You're
They
higher.
might burn our brains.
Yoink, Scoob!
Yoink.
So we can use one of our weapons to assist us in this.
Let's use the tear gas gun.
Alright, we'll use the tear gas gun as our challenge booster. So we put that right here.
So anything but a
We're
1.
going to get ready to roll.
No,
A 1 is an automatic fail.
Oh, it's not even with the booster?
When you roll
One
a
is
1,
always
no
an
matter
auto
what,
booster.
it is an auto.
See, it's right there.
Fail.
Okay. 1 equals challenge lost. So it goes up by 4.
Yeah, raise the danger meter by 4.
Oh no.
2, 3, 4.
That's fine.
From here, okay.
We
Do
don't
you
even
have
get
to try
retry?
again?
No.
From here, you can leave the room through a rotting wooden door or a hole in the brick wall that leads to a tunnel. Oh, so we just encountered the ghost and moved on.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens to the tear gas gun? It's gone forever?
No, it's not gone. We can use it again later.
Through the door or through the hole in the wall? Hole in the wall.
So we fought him, and then I guess he left.
It's a rotting wooden door.
Hole in the wall.
I go for the hole in the wall. Oh, Six Psycho says door.
Door.
Melissa says door.
Y'all said holes?
You've said door this whole game. You've said
You've
door.
been a
In
doorman.
chapter
This
4
This
and
is a
chapter
different
3, you
door.
were
This
very
is a
into
rotting
doors.
wooden door.
Yes.
Maybe we could just knock it down. Maybe just like kick it. Like it's rotted.
I
just kick over.
I'm actually changing my
You say
vote to
door.
door.
Yep. Going through that rotted door, just get kick it in. I mean, it's
Well,
rotting.
you could open it.
What if it just falls apart? We could open it.
There's a closed door on the far side of this room. You're startled to see a guard in a pale uniform standing in front of it, his back turned towards you. All new inmates must report to the laundry room to be issued clothing, he mutters without turning around.
This is gonna get weird.
This throws you for a
Ghost
loop.
guard.
You didn't expect to find anyone down here. He turns suddenly, revealing that his head is a partially transparent, bone-white skull, empty eye sockets burning red with rage. All new inmates must report to the laundry room, the apparition screeches.
Dead is the new black.
He gestures toward an old rope and pulley elevator, presumably intending for you to climb into it. But if you want to find out what's behind the door across the room, you're going to have to fight the ghost guard to reach it.
I wanted to go through the hole in the
Optional
wall.
challenge. Do we have clue 58?
Still don't.
Nope. Still no clue.
Still don't.
Fight the ghost guard.
That was the one that was just before that.
If you have clue 58, you win automatically.
Okay, that's some sort of ghost.
It's got to be a fire
thing.
extinguisher.
Or
Yeah.
Well,
Holy
this one's
water.
not fire.
Well, it would have killed this
Holy
guy.
water.
a proton pack.
Yeah.
So if we win, we move forward 2 spaces on this and go to a new story card. If we lose, we raise this by 4 and draw a different clue. If you don't take the challenge, we just continue to the pulley to the elevator.
Oh, look at that. Background switching. Not supposed to. Continue.
Maybe we'll get some holy water.
So should we fight him?
Oprah's eating my hair.
She does that.
Ow. Oprah, don't
does
eat so
that.
much. Save room for supper.
Yep.
Oprah.
I don't know why she does that. It's weird.
No, it was a ghost trap.
Oh, you know,
What? Oh, 58.
like you do.
All right.
So should we fight it?
You're the ones who
the
went
ghost.
through this
Kill
door.
We can use the Genghis
Here we
Khan
go.
bow.
Yep. Kill
Yeah,
that
the
ghost.
tear gas gun didn't
Kill
work
that
well on the last
ghost.
one.
Kill
So that just means I need a 2 or higher.
Kill that ghost.
That would be a 5. So that means move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale.
Yeah, we're capped out.
Go to story 132.
We got over that dying from the monkey business.
All that monkey business.
Yep. You pummeled the ghost guard into a fine mist. He won't bother you anymore. You race across the room and open the door to a bit of a surprise. 2 ghost guards are sitting on a burnt out bunk, playing poker. They both turn to look at you and their see-through jaws drop. Another one? The clean-shaven one says. We must rush to warn her that a second of her kind walks among us.
Oh. Carol entered the jail cell.
You are not sure who these ghosts are talking about, but their cards and poker chips disappear into a puff of smoke as they flee
Yeah, that's
through
what
the
it is.
closed door.
Let's play poker.
It's the only door out of this room, but there's also a ladder that leads up to an old watchtower. If you open the door and follow the ghost, go to story card 124. If you climb the ladder to the watchtower, go to story card 134. They're a little
You
poker
enjoying that?
players. Our little poker players.
Let's play poker.
She chewing your hair?
Yeah.
No, these alarms, they got no strength.
I kind of like the ladder. Maybe we can get a view of the place. Get
I like the ladder
I
as
like the
well.
ladder.
bearings.
All right, we're going up the ladder.
134.
We ain't playing with no ghosts.
Oh, more ghosts. Maybe.
You jump off the top of the ladder and land in a crumbling brick watchtower overlooking the prison yard. The ghost of a very old man is staring into the distance. It's General Marston. He looks older than the last time you saw him. It's all my fault, he moans. All my fault. He looks down in dismay. His face is especially haunted, even for a ghost. Forgive me, he says. I beg you. Forgive you for what, you ask?
For this.
You must say it, shouts the general.
Say
You must say that I am forgiven so my soul may be released.
No.
Choose one, then continue.
No.
You can tell the ghost you forgive him, or you can refuse.
But forgive him for what? What did he do?
Think he did?
It's a lie. Psycho says it's a lie.
Don't believe the dead. Should we forgive the general?
Forgive him.
Yeah, I'm inclined to say forgive him.
I mean, we didn't even know what he did.
Yeah, I was like, what did he even do wrong? I was like, what?
This is America.
I mean, he was what? He was a Confederate general or something like that?
I don't
He's
remember.
great-great-great-grandfather.
This is the grandfather of the guy who owns the house.
The
right
great-
now.
Everyone deserves a chance at
grandfather.
forgiveness.
But he had like that saber in that Civil War.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Everyone deserves a chance at forgiveness.
All right, so forgive him.
Yes, let's
Clue.
forgive him.
122.
We will forgive him. He will follow us.
He will follow us. Follow us wherever we go.
Thank you, the ghost moans. Thank you.
And you die.
In a flash of light, he's gone. If you knew getting rid of these things was that easy, you would have been forgiving ghosts left and right.
See? That's what I said.
Move forward 2 spaces on the psychic scale.
We can't because we're
Finish
back.
story 134. From here, you can see 2 paths that lead of this section of the prison. Lead out of this section of the prison. One leads into a group of cells. The other is a hole in the ground that glows with a strange light.
Where do we think the alien is?
Ooh, go to the light.
Wait, what does it say? Just release the ambassador?
Release the alien ambassador.
So we don't... Do we think wasn't he in a cell?
He's in a cell
Oh,
somewhere.
so maybe he's not in a hole in the
So
ground.
the hole in the ground is maybe his ship when it crashed?
Yeah. So, so
I
what's
mean,
the other?
knowing this game, it could be like a giant squirrel.
Oh,
Yeah.
isn't the saying don't go
Just
into
a
the yeah?
big-
Okay, yeah.
A
The
bunch
saying
of
is
glowing
don't
monkeys.
go into light.
All right. Well,
Yep, we gotta check out the cell block. Just check it out.
If you try the glowing hole.
I had a nickel. Let's go to the cell block.
Yep, cell block.
Cell block.
Tango.
138.
cell block tango. Yes.
There's a lot of cards here.
Gives Ronald 3 nickels.
The professor's voice comes over your communication earpiece.
Oh, goodness.
Watch out! This is the section of the prison where the most dangerous inmates were held. And one of the cells looks like it's been remodeled quite recently.
Oh, that's nice.
It has lead panels covering most of the original bars. But
That
through a
is
small
bad.
opening in the door, you see a crystalline entity levitating above the floor, moaning softly. It's the alien ambassador.
He's a diamond.
And he's at it rough.
Oh,
Shine
We have a crystalline cap.
At the top of the door, just below the ceiling, you see a high-tech lock behind a thick layer of transparent material. If you had something like a revolver, you could try shooting the lock open. It would probably take really careful aim and a very steady hand. Otherwise, you're going to have to find another way into the cell. Required challenge.
asbestos.
Only if you have clue 63, which we do not. If you do not have clue 63, continue below. There's a burned out corridor leading away from this area. Follow the corridor and see where it leads by going to story card 141.
So we found him.
We're just not ready yet.
Probably need to thing in the hole.
This is the old cafeteria.
Like a diamond.
And dozens of ghost prisoners are milling around, along with one frail-looking female specter in a tattered dress. Carol. At last, she says when she sees you. I have finally made contact with the other side. Hi, you say? She puts her translucent hands on yours. I am the medium, charged with shepherding the poor lost spirits to their final resting places. Go toward the light. You don't belong here with us, among the living. You finally decide it's not worth arguing with her about which one of you is dead. The walls here are in bad shape, with 2 holes big enough for you to fit through. One hole is pitch black, and the other is lit up with a green glow.
It probably leads
Go
to
into the light! The ghost screams
Don't
as
go
you
into the light.
contemplate your
Oh,
choices.
well, then don't go to the light.
No, don't go.
You go in the dark hole, or if you go into the lit up hole.
Six Psycho said, isn't the saying, don't go into the light.
I wonder if it's the same glow from the hole outside.
It could be.
If she thinks we're
guys
dead and
believe
she's
the
telling us
first
to go to
ghost,
that
though?
light, that does not sound like a good idea.
No, we believe the first ghost.
Now, Six Psycho says we should go into the
If you
light.
go into the dark, I say dark hole. It's the second time
I
said
say the lit up hole.
I'm afraid of that light.
I don't.
I say the dark hole.
It's just a dark hole.
Jesse, yes.
I'm gonna say lit up.
That's
so
two for
that
lit up,
means
two
we
for
need
dark.
the chat to break the tie.
Six Psycho said light, so that's 3.
Oh, Six Psycho
Jesse-
says the dark usually has spiders. Now I
Jesse
think you should go
J,
into the
where are
light.
you? Are you still here?
I think Jesse J had to.
Oh no! We're going into the light and we're gonna die. Into the light.
Blinded by the light.
Do
Oh,
it.
he must still be in here.
Okay, we're going to
Jesse J.
145.
And it's insta death.
Shutwell's in here too, right?
The dark usually has
You
spiders.
find yourself in
Go
the
to
old infirmatory. Inmates died on a regular basis here while the prison was in operation, so it was haunted even before the fire. Now it's home to the oldest, most cantankerous ghosts in the entire subterranean complex. They've spent decades collecting, repairing, and polishing scalpels, bone saws, and other implements of crude 19th century medicine, just waiting for some hapless creature to stumble in and be their patient. Today's their lucky day, but not yours. You die.
Oh no!
The end.
We told you don't go into the light.
Called it. Called it.
Bink, bink. We're moving back 3 spaces on the psychic scale, and we return to card
well, what can you
141.
do?
Told you.
So we're going to the dark hole now.
But on the bright side, no spiders. Oh, but
135.
now there might be spiders.
Yeah.
Going to the dark.
Well then. Well, still, we're level 5.
The tunnel leads to an exit high up on the wall of a large lead-lined prison cell. Beneath you, the crystalline form of the chrysalic ambassador lies motionless on the floor. The ambassador looks up, sees you. Am I at the right number?
Yes.
The ambassador.
Is that 135 or 145?
135.
Oh.
The ambassador looks up, sees you, and sends a telepathic message directly into your frontal lobes. What manner of creature can pass through the impenetrable walls of my prison? He transmits. Whoever you are, have mercy and free me from this tomb.
Mercy, mercy.
Impenetrable walls? It's a tunnel, you think back at him. Have you even tried escaping? How long have you been down here? I am greatly weakened from my ordeal, the ambassador thinks at you. Also, it is really dark. He really says that. The only way out of this cell is back the way you came. So if you want to take the ambassador back to the surface with you, you're going to have to lift him into the tunnel. He is quite heavy. Required challenge. Give the alien ambassador a boost. Alright. It's the red challenge.
Feet or strength.
So we need 4 or higher.
Strength of feet.
That's an insta
That's the
fail.
one off the.
Oh, he was too heavy.
Lose.
Oh.
Raise the danger meter by 3.
Ouch.
Dink, dink, dink. And try again.
Ouch, we lost again.
That won't do it.
One,
Dink,
two.
dink, dink.
Lose 2 psychic levels.
Uh-uh.
Oh, we're only level 4 psychics now. Ambassadors are hard. Insta
Ronald's
fail.
losing this game for us.
It's like,
Where's Jesse J now? Dink, dink, dink.
maybe because he
I'm
left.
really good at rolling.
Jesse J left, and now look what
When's
happens to
the-
us.
okay.
Oh.
There you go.
So 6. Lower the danger meter by 5.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
acceptable.
that's nice.
And go to story card 146.
If you guys are psychics, couldn't you have known that the glowing hole was going to kill you?
Some of us did.
Hello.
False advertising on our part. All right.
You drag the crystalline alien back to the security room where the professor waits. On a monitor, you can see a giant UFO entering Earth's atmosphere. Hurry! The professor says in a panic. The Armada is almost upon us!
JK, get over here.
The alien ambassador rushes to the console. He pushes a button and makes a series of harsh noises you can only assume are his native language. If you have clue 90...
No, we don't have clue 90.
Okay, if you...
Do not have clue 90.
Do not... Oh, there's this. It's the third RSK. If you do not have clue 90, continue reading.
Okay.
When he's finished, the alien sends you a telepathic message. Wait, that's a robot. What's the alien sound like?
Whatever you want.
I have contacted my people. All is well. So now what, you ask? Go outside and await their arrival, he transmits. Do not fear them. We have forgiven all your transgressions and will not murder you or the
Shenanigans.
rest of your species.
Send the chips.
Ah!
Send the chips.
If you're level 5,
Ah! Thanks, Ronald.
Oh, you guys are not good at dice.
if you are level 2 through 4
Mm-hmm.
on the psychic scale, think
Hard about what you do next.
something's fishy
Yeah.
and
no.
demand more answers. Go to story card 140.
Yeah, I don't want
Wait. There's another option. If you are level 2 through 4 on the psychic scale, trust the ambassador
Nope.
and want to wait for the fleet's arrival,
Nope.
go to story card 149. So we can either
Do not trust.
think it's fishy or trust him. That's our
Shenanigans.
options for
So I
our
guess level 1 is absolute, makes the decision for you.
Yeah, like level 1 you have no choice. Level 5 you go
You get a
straight to a
clue.
card. You get this, and
The
then
aliens are pretty
Since we're in the
nice.
middle, we have to pick.
Yeah.
No,
we're
something's
like
fishy.
Something is definitely
yeah. I
fishy.
think something's fishy.
Otherwise, the game would be over.
Yeah, something's a little
Not to
fishy around
metagame.
here.
All right, something's fishy.
The aliens sounded pretty. Oh, thank you.
He
The aliens
sick
sound
psycho
nice.
just wants us to die.
So yeah, just go wait for the
There's a lot of
arrival.
caps
We
on
will
that
not
card.
murder you.
Aw.
Are you sure everything's fine, you ask? Because the way you said it, it really doesn't sound like it's fine.
We will not murder you.
We're dead.
The alien rearranges his face into what might be a crystalline scowl. Fine? Fine? Do you mean to ask whether it's fine that I was locked in a dungeon for years? While your people tore my ship to pieces and stole technology you were not advanced enough to use or understand?
It wasn't us. We let you out.
Now that I think about it, your entire planet will die for your crime. But the two of you in particular will truly suffer.
We rescued you.
We helped.
The ambassador lunges at you. Required challenge.
He's mad. He's very mad at us. We
Fight
weren't
the
trusting.
alien ambassador.
Win.
I was trying to. Some people like fish
It looks a
though.
little bit like a bird.
Looks like the dodecahedron.
This is what you get for helping. Second chances.
We do
Yeah.
have the Genghis Khan's
Use the
war
Genghis
bow
Khan.
over
Yeah,
here.
use Genghis
Okay.
Khan.
All right.
So now, as long as you don't roll a 1, you're good. That, if you guys can see it because it's off camera, but it is a 1.
No.
Raise the danger meter by 4.
Ouch.
Dink, dink, and try again.
Still, you just gotta get a
No.
2. There it
That's
is.
also not on camera, but it was a 4,
Oh,
which is a 5, 6.
Oh.
So,
a poor little heart.
raise this 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hey, we're
and
back
go to
on
story
time.
card 147.
Be sure to make the alien angry.
You rush outside with the professor just as a massive fleet of crystalline flying saucers descends through the clouds. If only I had finished assembling my doomsday device. the professor laments. Wait a sec, you say. You were working on a doomsday device? Well, technically it's a defense against doomsday devices, but if you point it the wrong way, it will definitely blow up the planet. You really need to remember to point it in the right way.
It's more of a doomsday protector.
The largest of the alien ships stops above the manor and hovers in midair. But it's all for nothing. The professor continues. Without my valence conduction capacitor, my quantum synthesis stabilizer, and my hypersonic isotropic resonator, all is lost.
You have the quantum synthesis stabilizer here.
Whoa! If you have a whole bunch of things, do a bunch of things. 92, 96, and 102. We have 102, but not the rest. What's the next combo?
This same.
If you only have
Oh,
one
if you
or
have-
two of them.
Oh, one or two.
We have 102.
one or two of the three options.
Oh, well
Then we're going to go to store card 143.
And there's
There you
the
go.
bottom one that just says missing
If you're
all
missing
of them.
all of them.
You did a really bad job of playing this game.
Yeah.
We did a 1/3 decent job of playing.
And I was getting on Ronald's cases.
There's nothing we can do to stop them, the professor says, eyes wide. Earth is doomed. He glances at an egg ship parked out on the lawn. Your eyes follow his. Instinctively, you both make a mad dash for the ship as the UFOs begin firing lasers down from above.
Pew pew, pew pew.
This thing needs much more fuel if we're going to leave Earth's gravity, the professor says once you're both inside. He frantically empties his pockets into an open compartment on the ship's dashboard as the ground outside the craft begins to buckle. Quick, throw everything you've got into the fusion reactor.
I have some batteries, a crystalline cap, the Marsden family ring.
If you have 12 or more clues with the phrase, keep this item in your inventory.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12.
Those count as...
Just keep this card. Oh, that doesn't say keep this item.
We do not.
We used up those other items. If you have fewer, go to story card 152. Uh-oh.
I
Is that the
think
bottom
We
one?
didn't prepare
to
enough.
perish.
And insta-dead.
No? Nope.
Chapter
No.
5 goal achieved.
Here you go, Melissa.
Spoilers.
That'll have to do, the professor says.
Like, all right, I'll give you the pass. You had fun playing.
Now, hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts.
Strap yourself in. This will be a bumpy ride. That turns out to be an understatement. The eggship blasts into the stratosphere, shaking so hard as it gains altitude that you're afraid it will splinter into pieces around you. We don't have enough energy to break free from the planet's gravity, the professor screams. Engage the FTL drive! He flips up the little plastic cover on the console to reveal a button. A piece of masking tape under it has the handwritten words, faster than light drive on it.
We've gone to plaid.
The professor pushes the button. The lights go out in the cockpit. The engines make low grinding sounds as they sputter and shut down.
Oh no, we died.
Your ship falls like a brick. But before you have a chance to crash into the ground, the entire Earth detonates.
Oops.
And you're engulfed in a gargantuan planet-wide explosion.
Oops. That's what we get for trying to release the ambassador.
Game over.
We just wanted to be psychic.
What a
Game
happy
over,
ending.
man. Game over.
What a happy ending.
Oh, we're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we fell back to Earth and died with the rest of our species.
Oh, dear.
Or did
So, that was a thing that happened.
Dear.
I mean, that's pretty much how the books went.
Right.
Yep.
I mean, you could always go back and read the happy endings if you wanted
Yeah.
to, but you did not earn them in this case.
I would say game-wise, like, it never felt like there was much of a challenge.
Yeah, I wonder if we would have had
It was a
enough
dice roll for me.
clues.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Would we have survived?
sure.
It's still game over.
Yeah, if we'd had the 12 items, the Earth would have still been destroyed, but we would have actually made it out.
Well, what about that other thing where we saw it coming?
If we had been one step higher on that track,
right?
Yeah, if you had rolled better.
We should have hung out with the ghost playing poker.
That's true.
Yeah, which is.
We would have just played.
Hey,
We'll
can
just
we
let
jump in on a couple
alien
rounds?
live in his cell.
Yeah.
we'll just let Carol take over.
Yeah, I mean, she was doing all right with the monkeys, I
Yeah.
suppose. They had
Guy got
10-foot
mad
tall guinea
and
pigs.
destroyed the world because we had let him escape.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
oh, here it is. It would have been card 153.
Happy ending.
So this is what really we were owed this. I just rolled really poorly.
Oh my
So
god!
asterisk.
I'll do a asterisk roll. See, look, I've perfect roll there.
All right, you want to hear what would have happened if we had been one spot higher on that track? Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah.
Go for it.
You walk outside to greet the crystal saucers gathering in the skies above the Marsden house. A column of light erupts from the mothership, enveloping you and the professor. A voice is heard inside both of your heads. Though you captured our ambassador, the voice says, you have proven yourselves worthy of forgiveness. We are impressed with your devotion to and development of the intergalactic psychic arts. A hatch opens on the ship. We humbly invite you to the chrysalic homeworld. The professor is downright giddy. Just imagine, we're the first human beings to ever... Before he can finish, everything goes blank. When you come to, you are both in the midst of a crystalline city where light has never looked so beautiful and air has never smelled so clean. You spend years there learning the secrets of advanced chrysalic technology. When the time comes to return home, you choose to stay. The end. Game over.
If only you had rolled better.
Well, the
It's
Earth
all a
blew
dice
up.
roll.
Yes.
That's
You
the
know,
thing with
so-
the game. Like,
We
it
still
felt
don't
like,
get to stay on Earth. At least it's still like.
And there are 3 other possible endings as well.
Wow.
Yeah, that one you get vaporized. Earth is saved.
But you die.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you never get to tell anybody about the plan.
Maybe you learn to
Worse
psychically
than
send it.
dying.
A fate worse than death.
Well, not if you're just extremely happy and just completely ignorant to the fact that, you know.
So thank you guys so much
Yes,
for tuning
thank
in
you.
with us for the House of Danger Choose Your Own
Yes.
Adventure
Fun to
game.
have you all with us.
Let us know in the chat what you think of this
We
game.
get fireworks?
I don't
Yeah, they're the
know.
planet exploding.
Yeah, the planet exploded.
Oh, watch the
Yeah.
planet blow up. Or let me go to the right camera for that.
And here goes the planet. There it goes. There.
Boom!
It's gonna do that fast thing, I bet.
Pow!
Or is it?
Well, this is
Yeah,
it.
it still
This
looks like
is.
it's-
Ah!
Boom! Pow! Pow!
That was the exploding
Yep.
planet.
It's exploding.
Welcome to the end of another iHeart Board Games video. We hope you enjoyed what you saw, because you could find more of that on Twitch. And you can find more of that also right here and here. In fact, this one I think is the good one. That one, no, they're both good. They're both good.